Hey, welcome back. This is Tech Top episode number 143. I'm back on the air, recorded on June 21st, 2019. Yeah, it's been almost 4 months since my last podcast and vlogcast show here. Did you miss me? Probably not, but anyway, well, there's been significant changes in PrimeConcepts operations since my last show here, and I've taken on some new services. Well, let me kind of tell you what's been going on. Let's do it that way. So, like I say, there are some big changes I've been doing with my company, and took on some new service, a pretty significant service. Namely, we just became a managed service provider for, such as service provider for Barracuda. So you might ask, what is a MSP or MCP, which is basically what I am. Is basically what I do. I provide remote IT services for small to medium-sized businesses now. Barracuda, which is a very popular brand, technology brand, popular for their hard drives, but they do a whole lot more. I found that out relatively recent, and they basically provide the IT service team, the support team, the products, the services, the solutions, and which allows me to provide 24/7 IT support, 24/7 help desk support, continuous system diagnostics, updates and reporting on computers and networks within a small and medium-sized business, and much more. So this is a very significant thing. I've been avoiding doing this because that type of business, that type of industry, that service is very labor intensive, and me being a very small, more or less a one-man operation for the most part, that's a big challenge to take on. But thanks to Barracuda, thanks what they're doing here, we're able to onboard 2 clients so far. They did a pretty good job at it. We were practically and quite pleasantly surprised with the outcome of it. So more on that in the future as time goes by here. It's going to be a pretty significant part of what we do around here at PrimeConcepts. Also, made some significant improvements to our SEO services. We just completed a pretty major project. We're testing out, basically uncorking everything and letting it fly with one of our SEO projects. We're basically targeting 150 search terms. A lot more than that, but these specific 150 search terms to test out a new strategy. It's working a lot, spectacularly well. We're able to place over 500 page 1 listings on target 150 search terms. So that's pretty incredible, to say the least. I'm not too sure if any SEO company, any size, can to attest to that. And we're doing pretty good with that. So far, it's doing really good. Also, this seems to be what we're doing seems to be snowballing. So it's 500 now, probably even more in the future here. So we're pretty excited about that. On top of that, we're going to be offering a much wider variety of services, not just simply that SEO stuff, but also local listings. Be able to talk for people starting into this, into if you want to get more advanced, or quite frankly just completely dominate your competitors, we can do that. So anyway, that is available. We're going to talk a lot more about that in the near future here. And the big thing that really happened, the reason why you haven't heard me for 3 or 4 months, had a real strange circumstance to happen I had to deal with. I can talk about it now because basically it's essentially over as of today. Probably a little bit, maybe an hour early since in this video here. But anyway, what had happened is a competing SEO specialist claimed that, frankly, I'm going to quote, I threatened to kick his ass. And then they claimed that I hacked his computer, and I hacked his website and wanted to shut his business down. The problem is I never met the guy. This is all over something happened like over 2 years ago, and not even half dozen emails between him and I. Obviously didn't do very well, but I kind of moved on. But apparently this gentleman here hung on to that experience and expanded a lot further than I ever imagined. So anyway, part of the reason why I basically laid low is because of all this. There was a pending lawsuit which he's involved in. It dragged me into it, and he made claims in his deposition against me, claiming all this stuff that never did happen. And I was supposed to testify yesterday against those claims, but I was called off at the last minute. Apparently, somebody figured it out, that it wasn't there. And it would probably be embarrassing if they went further with it. So anyway, that lawsuit is supposed to wrap up today. And I decided it's time to make some noise again. So here we are. So that means I'm going to be back on the air and making more vlogs and more podcast shows and take it up a notch as well. I'm going to start doing some live streaming again. So a lot more stuff, provide a lot more information, kicking everything up in a few more gears and really get things rock and rolling again. So anyway, that said, stay tuned for more exciting stuff here in the near future. And make sure you tell friends about what's going on and pass the word. And until next time, I bid you good luck and Godspeed your online success. See you next time.